Okay, so this is my second shot at recording a video about pyraminx now that I've had some time to interact with my students in class, and I have some idea of things I want to say now. And the first thing I want to tell you is actually these things come apart. Just yank these little corners off. Now this is the Shingju, and so not all brands may come apart like that, or they might come apart like that, but they might not be as easy to pop apart. I don't know. But don't yank too hard unless you know how the thing comes apart. So the first thing I want you to notice is, oh, you're going to ask me how to put it back together. Okay, sure. So this is wrong, right? But you just pick any side like yellow, and you know it goes on one of the yellow corners, and that's wrong. You try the other one, and aha, that's the one that matches. Okay, and then you can snap that back together and repeat for the others. Okay, so one thing that people are having trouble visualizing is that every time you make any move, you know, this middle hexagon is split in half. So there you're splitting the hexagon in half, and half, and half. Okay, so these cuts, and then this one too. So there's 4 different ways. So what I recommend is actually pop your corners off, and then just practice fidgeting with it minus those tips. That might actually give you some more intuition. Then the next thing you might want to do is actually take it apart. But the thing you want to do is you don't want to just start yanking the pieces out, because you might damage your toy. So you might want to just take a screwdriver and loosen these screws. Again, it depends on your model. If you have a QJ, it may come apart without even trying, and then in that case you don't need a screwdriver to take it apart. There we go. I'm going to just loosen this, and then this should make these pieces easier to yank out. That's what I'm hoping. I actually haven't done it yet. You're actually seeing me experiment with this for the first time. I'm going to loosen this more. Yes, I might destroy it. That would be funny, wouldn't it? And this one. I'm trying to get one of these guys to come out for you. Once one of these comes apart, the rest there, it's about ready to come out. No, 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 just a little bit looser and it should work. And let's see if I loosen this one. This one should come out. It's very, very loose. It's getting closer. See, I don't want to loosen them all the way, because then it might actually be a pain to put it back together. I don't know if these will come completely apart or not. But it's feeling very, very loose, and I would be surprised. Oh, there, it finally came apart. There we go. And now I'm just, once I get one out, I guarantee that it's really easy to get the other ones out. So I wanted you to actually just see how this is put together. There we go. Okay, so the actual pieces we have the 4 tips. Now I'm going to pull them away. And I have 6 edges, and we have this piece. So when we do stage 1 in class, see, now it's much easier to do stage 1 with all the pieces missing. And you can actually put the tips back on, so I'm going to actually do that. Let's see, does the tip go here? No. Does this tip go here? No, so it must go here. There we go. Maybe that helps you a little bit to understand what you're trying to match up. The stage 1 is you're actually just rotating the tips until they match the base that they're sitting on. And there you go. There. So this is now stage 1. But see, it's not solved, right? You got to rotate this around. There, stage 1 is solved. Okay, so maybe that's helpful. And then let's see. Yeah, just so if you have a screwdriver, just pull the thing apart and play with it. I think it will give you a lot of intuition about the toy if you can just play with it like this. And all right, so I will attempt to put it together quickly. So I really want to go on to the rest of the discussion about how to solve it. But just start popping these guys in. Well, you know what? Let me see. Maybe I should have loosened it a little more. but maybe I should make a separate video on how to put these together. You know what, I'll make a separate video on how to put this together.